Okay, let's start. Today we are going to learn the select option. Okay, so there are different types of selections options available in the select menu. Okay, and here we just work with the selection because selection is very important in the app, Photoshop software, because fine selection will make the perfect effect for your image, right? So firstly we should go with that particular selection option. Firstly, just select the particular part from the particular section. For example, open a particular image from this section like this and click on OK. And using the Alt button to zoom in and zoom out, right? And firstly, just select section from this. Here are the four types of selection. First selection is rectangular selection. Second one is elliptical marquee selection. And third one is single row marquee selection and single column marquee selection. Why we use single row marquee selection? Just see there. If we place your cursor here, it will select the thin pixel like this. Just see there. It's a row like a single pixel row. And if you want to just select this a single row and just move it, just see there. It will gives the single line effect. Just move your cursor here, pressing Ctrl plus T, and just try it to move from this section. Just see there, a thin line coming in this section because a single line pixel or a single row pixel will remove from that particular section. Okay, understood?
Yes, sir.
By this option. And similarly, if you want to just select the vertical selection, vertical means if you want to select the single column marquee, you can go with that and just place your cursor and draw like this. So it will select the single column selection and just single pixel column selection. And when you move here by using the Control T and just move your cursor, you will get these types of line. So we can give this types of effect just like this. Just press again here and place your cursor here again and apply here. And again, just press Ctrl plus T and move like this. Okay, so whenever you want to just select this types of area, you can go with that particular section and just place your cursor. You will get this. And again, just press Ctrl plus T and move. You will get these types of effect, right? Understood?
Yes, sir.
And just delete it. And after that, if you want to deselect this, just press Ctrl plus D for the deselection. Firstly, just checked here and it will remove, and press Ctrl plus D for the deselect, right? So this is the option by which we can select the particular pixel either in row or column, right? And
yes, sir.
Today we go with the next option, that is a rectangular selection. For example, if you select like this, okay, this types of selection like this, right? And here we have a different option. For example, first one, select all. If you want to select all the content of your image, then you can go with the Control A, is a shortcut key, or either you can go with that select menu and you can also use the direct key, that is the Control plus A. And if you want to deselect this area or selection, just press Control plus D. And for example, if we deselect this area, right? And if you want to just again select this area, so here is the option that is a reselect area. So whenever we just deselect, we can want to just reselect, use the Shift Control plus D. So when we press Control Shift plus D, it will reselect the previous area, right? So Shift plus D is the option by which we can deselect this. And again, we use Shift Control plus D, it will reselect. Control D for the deselect and Control Shift plus D for the reselection, right? This is the short.
Yes, sir.
And if you want to just inverse the selection, if you want to go with the invert selection, it means whatever you selected in this particular section and except this selection, you want to just select the inverse area, then you can use Control Shift plus I. It will reverse the selection. Just see there, right? So it will select the reverse area if we use the invert selection. So this is the option by which we can invert the selection by using Control Shift plus I. And again, just press Control plus Shift I. It will reverse the selection like this. Okay. So these are the four options: all, deselect, reselect, and inverse option. Next one, that is all layered selection. Why we use all layered selection? For example, if we have a multiple layers, we have a multiple layers. For example, we just select here like these two images. Okay, and just add some part of the one image on the another part. For example, here we select this section like this, and here we want to just move this selection. To click on move tool, or you can press V and just drag down like this. So here we have two layers. You can observe that in the layer menu and you can easily find out the layer. How many layers you can get by activating the layer menu by using F7, right? So here's the layer option come with that, and you can easily observe the layer property and find out the how many layers in this particular section. Okay, so firstly just move this section and you will get, just close here again, and these are the layers. There's the first layer and this is the second layer. Again double click here, it becomes a 0 layer, and there are 2 layers available there. Here is the first one, and when you right click here and layer 1, that is the second layer, right? So in this section we have a 2 layer, and if you want to just select the particular area, then we can go with that area. Then we can go with this section, close it, and again press Ctrl plus T, and you can decrease the size of this layer like this. Understood? And
Yes, sir.
and here the next option, that is select all. Control Alt plus A. It will select all the layer from this section. Just see there, both the layer will selected from this section, and you can easily move from one place to another by using this option. So it will help us to select the all layers of the visual screen, right? Next option, that is a deselect layer. Just that directly go with that option. That is the deselect layer. You can move on the deselect. You can just leave the selection of the layer, right? So there's an all layer selection and deselect layer selection, and third one is the find layers. So when you press Alt Control plus Shift and then press IF, you will find out you can find out the layer from using this particular section. Just see there, here's the white text box coming here. Just type layer 0. Okay, so if we have a multiple layers, if we have 100, 200 or 5, 6, 7 layers, and we want to just go with the specific layer, we want to just move on the specific layer. So here we have to type the particular layer name. For example, here layer name is 0. So we just type here layer 0, layer 0. It will select only the layer 0. Okay, it will move our cursor or control on the 0 layer. And when you press your cursor here, you can easily just click on this. Just click on this layer and you can easily move from, or you can work with this layer, right? So this is the benefit of this find layer selection. You can easily find out your specific layer from the all layers, right? So that is all about the layer selection. And next one is the color range selection. Why we use color range selection? Firstly, just delete the second layer by using here. Right click here and click on layer 1 and just delete it. Just delete it, or you can just close it and again open the new image from this section like this, right? And if we want to just select the particular color, just take this image. Just see there. Here we want to just select the specific color. Then we can go this option, that is the color range selection. Just click here. Here we get the eye drop option, and you can select the color by using the 3 tools. Just see there. Here is the tool. Just place your cursor here and move on your selection. Just see there. It will select this particular section as it appearing in the light color in this section. Just click on OK. You will get the same color selection. So if you go through the selection color, you can select the same color of or same pixel of the particular picked or selected samples, right? So here we have the tool by which we can select the sample. These are the 3 dropper tool available there. Here we can also add some selection in the previous one. Just click on this and you can go with that. Just see there, there is some little bit area, maximize or select the other area as well, nearby area. And again, just click on this section. It will again add and it will again add. Just click on OK. And after that, you can see easily here the multiple areas effect from this section. And you can give these types of effect. Just delete this section. Click on OK. Here you just take a new look of your image, because here we delete the particular color from the image, right? And it is in progress. Just wait a second. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, so this is the area. You can just move your area where you want. And if you want to delete it, you can just click on delete, or you can use Control X to cut this particular section. Okay. So this is the option by which we can select the area by using the color, right? And here the fuzziness, for example, again, just click on this. Here we want to just select the particular this mountain area. Just click here. It will select like this, and you can increase the fuzziness area like this. It will more clear. and will select the all areas. Okay, you can decrease the power of the selection and decrease the selection of the power right using this here. And there's the subtract selection. If you want to just subtract the particular selection of color, then you can go with that. And here the predefined color selection, you can go with the red selection, just select the red color. So where the red color, it will select the only the red part of your red part of your image. So there is no red part, so that's why it will not select here. It is not selected here. Just click on again and place your cursor here and click here. And after that, just click on okay. Just see there. Warning, no pixel more than 50. Okay. Again, just move on this and click here. And here just decrease the more than 50. We have to just decrease this section and click on this and click on OK. So we have to just fusion as less than 50 and click on OK. Pixel word selected is less than. Just take another image, just remove it, and again select the another image and click on open and go with that. Color range selection and select this section and click on OK. Just see there. Okay, and if you want to just make these clouds in black color, then you can go with that option. Here we have the different color option. Just move your cursor on the bucket like this, gradient or paint bucket. So if you use gradient tool and just drag down like this, you will get the color in this particular section like this. And here we have the different types of colors available there. You can go with that and use a different shade for this particular selection, right? Understood? So we can give this type of effect by using this. And after that, if you want to just move on the previous step, so here we have to open history and just move on the refresh one. And next one, that is the refine mask, and here the modify. Firstly, just select some area from this section by using what? By using the magic wand tool. Just click on this and click here. There's some area selected from this section. And here we have the another option, that is refine edges. What is the meaning of refine edges? When you press here, there are different sections of refine edges. Just click on this. There are different sections by which you can select the perfect selection for your working area, right? So either you can go with that any part of the selection, and after that selecting this, just click on increase the smoothness, feather and contrast, increase, and after that just click on OK. You will get the selection like this, and just move it and place your cursor where you want. You can go with that, right? Clear? So that is the use of which option? Refine mask. Next one, modify. For example, if we have a rectangular selection in this section, just see there, here we select the rectangular part of this image. And here we have the next option, that is border, smooth, expand, contract, and feather. So if you want to just make the border, if you want to just increase the border, just click on here 10 and just type OK. You will just see there, here the border look like a structure coming with the selection. Second outline come with that particular border. That's the meaning of border, right? Again, just click on and click on modify, and again click on border and just type, again just type 20 or just type 15 and click on OK. You will get another maximize border or maximum area as you seen in this particular. Okay, the distance will increase between the two outlines, right? And if you want to just decrease that, just click on this and click on modify again and click on border and just type your 5. It will show like that. Okay. Understood? So these are the different types of border creation. And again, just move on your cursor on the selection tool and just select the particular section of your image like this. And after that, just click on here. And here we have next option, that is a smooth. Why we use smooth option? Just click on a smooth option and just see there. Firstly, here we increase the selection or image view and just see the corners of this particular section. When we use this smoothen, it will make the rounded portion, just make corner makes the rounded form like this. Here we just type 20 and click on OK. Just see there, the corner area becomes the rounded by using this. That is the meaning of smoothen the particular selection area, right? That is a smoothen. And if you want to just expand the selection, just click on this. And if you want to just increase little bit, expand the particular selection, then just type the value like this, that is 5. And it will expand the selection. Just see there. Here's the pixel is that. When you click on OK, little bit, it will increase the selection, right? So either you can select more
Yes,
and you
sir.
just deselect, and here's the contract option. It is a reverse of expand option. When we click on contract, here we have to sell these, contract the particular selection. Just click on 20. It will contract the selection. It will decrease the selection area from this section. Just see there. It is contracted from that reason to this reason, right? So that is the use of which contraction and extraction, right? Expandation.
Yes, sir.
This is the option by which you can expand a particular selection and contract. And why we use the feather option? Just see here. It's one of the most important option for the feather, because we will get the different types of effect or important effect with that. For example, here we select some area from this section. Firstly, just take a new fresh white page like this, and just take another one, file, new, and click on here, and just use the US paper, or you can use photo. If you choose international paper and click on OK, you will get the white area, right? And if we move this particular selection on this, on the blank document, first is just select the rectangular part of this like this. Here we'll select this section. And when we move this particular selection on this, but after using the feather, so here we just click on selection and click on feather and just increase the value like 10, and shift plus F6 is a shortcut key for the feather, and click here. And when you move this section, just see there the white area coming with that. It is some fizziness area coming with that. Just see there. It will not the hard corner. It will gives the soft corner or soft edges of the image, not the hard corner, right? But without feather, without using the feather, when we move this image on this particular section like this, just see there, and if you select the rectangular option, and we don't use the feather option in this section, right? So what we'll do with this option, just click on this and press what? V option, V for the movement tool, and just press here and move here. Just see there, a perfect hard corner coming with that without using the feather option. So feather option facilitated us to gives the smoothness effect of our selection, and by which we can get the smoothen area when we move the particular image on the another image or another layer, right? So that is the use of feather option, right? Clear here?
Yes, sir.
And again, we go with the next option here. Just move on this and just select some area from this section, or just press here and click on again magic tool and select it and increase the view, and click on where that is the next option, grow. Grow is the predefined option, and it is a click on this, it will automatically grow according to the similar pixel. We don't need to give the value, it will select automatically when we use the grow option, right? And when we click on grow, it will also increase the growth of this particular section. For example, just see there, here we add some selection in this section, just click here. And when we use grow, then we'll also select with this particular section. Click on this and click on grow. What happened? It is also selected this reason, which was not selected in this particular section, right? So that is the use of which option? Grow option. Okay, and when we just deselect it by using Control plus D, and again we go with that, what? Similar. For example, if we take a sample like this, short small sample, and we want to just select the similar pixel of the image as we selected in this particular section. Just click on this, it will automatically select the similar pixel of the image, right? So that is the use of similar. And why we use transform selection? Just see here. If we have a rectangular selection like this, and if you want to just work with that selection, just select this and just do this some selection like this, and just use this transformation selection. It will facilitate us to modify the selection area. Just see there, it is a rectangular area, but when we go with that option, here we have a different types of selection area as we taught, as we learned in the previous classes. Just see there, it will select the area like in this curve like structure, or a move like this, this selection, and click on this, and after that just press V, and if you want to just move this section, just see there, these types of perfect shape coming in this particular section. When we use these types of selection, we have to use what? Transformation. By using transformation tool, we can give the shape or different form of the selection by using this transformation option. Okay, we can change in form by using the transformation, right? Clear here?
Yes, sir.
Next one here is the next option, that is the edit in quick mask mode. Just click here, and here we have the mask mode. Just click on this and you can go with the mask tool. So when we use mask tool, then we will teach this particular section. I will teach this section, right? Understood? And here's the load selection. Why we use load selection and save selection? Just see there. For example, if we want to just memorize this selection and we want to just work with the next selection, then we can go with that selection. Just see there. Firstly, just remove this selection and close this image and just take the next image from this section, right? And here we want to just select some part of this image. Just see there. Here we want to just select this part and we want to just save this selection. Okay, just click on this. Here's the option is save selection. Just click on this and just type here first selection. So we can just type the name of the selection and just deselect it. And again, we select the face like this structure and give some name for this selection. Just click on save selection and just type your second selection, or just type your face selection second and click on OK, right? And after doing that and after deselecting that, you can easily choose which type or which one was selected, which one you want to select. Here we have the two selections, first and second. So we can choose the selected area as we selected or as we save in this particular section. For example, if you want to just work with the first selection, just click select it and click on OK. It will select the previous one. We don't need to again select the particular area. Okay, we can save the selected region, okay, by using the save selection. And whenever we want to just use the previous selection, we can go with that. That is the load selection and click on here. That is the channel, and we can choose any selection, previous selection as we save like that, and click on OK. You will go with that. Okay, understood? So here is about the selection. Just do all the process. Okay, and if you have any query, then ask me. These are the different types of selection, right?
Okay.
Hello.